Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the video demo tutorial of the Notion second brain OS template. I'm Hashim from Notion for Management, and in this video I'm going to tell you what is included inside the second brain OS. So essentially the second brain OS system is a Notion template based on the para organization method popularized by Thiago Forte. So everything that is included here is organized by areas, and you can also add your resources and other stuff as well. So the first thing that you'll see is the navigation area for the Notion second brain system. So here you have three different sections of the navigation area: your actions, your knowledge hub, and your personal space. You have the inbox quick capture page, you have the daily action zone, the project and task areas, agenda, goals, calendar view, and your weekly review section. You have your resources and notes section, you have your archive page, you have the finance tracker page, habit tracker, journal, contacts, and the books library as well. So and the main dashboard, let's go through the main dashboard so you have a better idea of what's included in this template. So the first thing that you'll see is these quick action buttons. All these quick action buttons, you can simply click on them, and it will add a new certain tasks and resources into the inbox section right here. So if I go ahead and add a new task, for example, it will be added to my inbox, and I can see it inside my inbox or inside the quick capture view, which is designed for my mobile section. For my mobile, you can simply add any note here, and then you can drag and drop it into a specific view so that it adds that note into that view. Then you have the areas, you have your personal areas, you have your work areas. You can see the progress of the areas, right? And you can also see these dynamic tags that represent the project task, the number of project tasks and goals inside that particular area. You can simply add a new area as well, and inside the area you can see your projects, your tasks, your events, goals, notes, and resources. You can simply add new goals, project, resources, and events from here as well. Then underneath the areas, we have the goals section. Here you have all of your goals. The goals are automatically categorized by short-term, mid-term, and long-term, depending on the time frame that you provided, the timeline, the start date, and end date. So these are automatically categorized. Then inside the goal section, you will see your key results or actionable items. So you will see all of your actionable items. You can add particular key results or actionable items, and then you can come here and select this button here, and the progress bar will automatically update. Right. Then you have the agenda events section. Here you can see all of your meetings, your events, your travel plans, and everything here. Everything will be organized into this weekly view section of the agenda events. You can simply reschedule an event by dragging and dropping it anywhere. Then you have the task section. Here you will see your inbox task, your today task, and your tomorrow task. So we just added this new task inside the inbox. You can simply come here and see this new task, and then you can drag it and drop it into any day you want inside this weekly view of the task. For example, let's go ahead and drop it on Friday. So now it's automatically rescheduled, and you just have to change the status to not started. Then you will see your project timeline. So here all of your projects are here. So you can organize and group your tasks by projects, by resources, and you can also add subtasks to your task as well, so that you can further categorize tasks into subtasks. You can also add timer. You can start the task and end the task as well, and it will calculate the time spent on that particular task. Then you will see your project timeline. You can see all of your project in this timeline view. You can reschedule a project, for example, like this, by dragging and dropping it, by simply dragging the end date and selecting the project, or you can even reschedule the entire project by simply dragging it and putting it into that time frame. Here you will see all of your projects, the projects that are in your inbox, and then if you open a certain project, you will see all of your tasks and events, resources, and notes related to that project. You can quickly add a new task, new note, or a new event by using these buttons, or you can also use these buttons as well. You can add expenses and incomes to particular project as well. Then underneath the project, you have the resources. You can see your inbox resources, your recent resources, to review resources, and your favorited resources. You can add the type of the resource as well. If it's a video, podcast, social media post, books, and documents. You can also set the status of the resources, and you can favorite them as well. Then you have the notes section. You have the inbox notes, recent notes, drafted notes. So if you open a certain note, you can connect them to project, you can connect them to goal or archive, and you can connect them to goals, or you can simply archive them to remove it from this view. Then you have the finance report section and your daily habits section of today. These are just the views for this day, and you can also add your daily journal here as well. So if we go into the knowledge hub section, because we were talking about resources and notes, so here you will see all of the tags that you can group your resources and notes with. You will see dynamic properties appear here representing the number of resources and notes inside a particular tag. If you open that particular tag, you will see all of your resources and all of your notes connected to that tag. For example, here you can see the notes. You can add resources from here as well. And then you will see your inbox, recent, and favorited books, videos, social media, and everything else as well. You can also pin your resources and pin your notes so that it appears at the top of the page as well. And you can use these quick action buttons as well to add new resource or a new note. So let's go ahead into the finance tracker of our Notion Second Brain OS. Let's go into the finance tracker. Here you can manage your finances easily. You can see your accounts, you can add incomes, you can add expenses, you can connect expenses to your projects or your tasks. You can transfer money from one account to another. You can add categories, you can set budgets for each category, and they will automatically update every month. You can add your subscription. You can see when the next subscription date is, and you can also see how much you have spent on that particular subscription. You can see your monthly reports. You can see the comparison of your monthly reports with the last month. You can also see your average financial overview. You can make goals. You can add money to your goals so that you have a correct you have the correct progress to how much money you have saved for that particular goal. You can save money for your debts as well. So the monthly report section, if you open a particular month, the summary will appear here. All of the incomes, expenses, and transfer for that particular month will also appear here. You can add categories to incomes. You can add categories to months. You can select the projects as well. You can connect the projects to the months as well. So this is how you can manage your finances in the Notion Second Brain system. Let's go back. You can also add incomes and expenses from this inbox view for quickly adding incomes and expenses as well. Then let's go into into different pages inside the navigation area. So this inbox quick capture, as I already told you, is made for the mobile view so that you can quickly input information into your second brain from your mobile. You can add it as a widget to your mobile so that you can you always have a quick capture page right at your fingertips. Then you have the daily action zone. Here you can manage all your action items for that day. Then you have the project and task. Here you can see detailed view of your projects and tasks with calendar and everything else, with different filters as well applied. Then you have your areas. Here you can see all of your areas, and you can go into those particular areas and see the relevant information. Then you can also see your goals, your calendar, your weekly review, your archives. Then you also have your habit tracker, your journal, habit tracker. And then you have your journal as well. You can group journals by journal notebooks as well, so that you are always organized. Then you can also add contacts. You can add the contacts. You can categorize contacts by their type, like friend, colleague, family member, or any category that you want. You can create a new category as well. You can also track the birthdays of the contacts. You can also track the catch-ups of those contacts. For example, if the catch-up is overdue and you contacted them, simply click this button and it will automatically update. And that's how you can add information to, you can also connect the contacts to projects and tasks as well. So this is everything that is available inside the contact section page. And then let's go to the books library. Inside the books library page, you can group your books and you can add all of your books that you're currently reading. You can see your favorited books, your now reading books, your up next books, and your completed books as well. You can group books by genres as well. So this is everything that is available inside the Notion Second Brain. I hope you like it, and I hope this tutorial gave you an overview of what is available inside the Notion Second Brain system. If you have any questions, feel free to reach me out on the contact page on my website. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.